Hello everybody, Jason Hardis. Today we're going to be talking about the time frames within the inspection process. All right, when we're talking about time frames, it's important to remember that there's actually two sets of groups going at the same time once you go under contract. One side being the mortgage side and the other side being the actual home itself. Okay, so when we're looking at getting going, our contract states, and this is our Greater Gateway Association Realtors contract. If you're not in our area, please ask your realtor for their terms. But our contract states that we have 20 days after the acceptance of the contract or 10 days prior to closing to get all our inspections done. This will not do. We have to do them as quick as possible. Reason being, that other side, that mortgage side, is going. The home inspections will typically run you somewhere around $400 to $500 depending on the home inspector and exactly what you want done. Now the appraisal can cost you $300 to $600 just depending on what has to be done and who does the appraisal. So if you get your home inspector out there and that appraiser beat us out there and we can't negotiate out the repairs, or there's some type of real structural issue where we don't want the house anymore, you're already into that house $1,000 and may not even want it. So when we go under contract, I will instantly start harassing you to get those inspections set up, get them done. When you set them up, again, you need to make sure that you're there towards the end or have set something up with me and the inspector so that we can get started on the inspection responses. Okay, we need to get the ball rolling on the negotiation side of repairing what we find. Again, if we find anything major, we can hold the appraisal, we can freeze it. But we can't do that straight from the beginning because we need both sides to be traveling at the same time to get to the end. But if we're finding major problems, we might not get to the end anyways, so we need to freeze that appraisal and work from there. Okay? Once we've got the responses negotiated and the appraisals done, that's really the only time frames that we have to be real concerned with in the inspection phase. But they're critical. This is the phase in which you're trying to make sure that you're doing your due diligence to make sure that the house is what it is. So you need to get the time frames done quickly. If something's going wrong, you need to let us know and we'll take it from there. Jason Hardis, and I'll talk to you soon.